my own world of make-believe.
Yeah, we have lift off. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. I don't know. Is that on? No.
Cross out the ones who hurt my...
Hi guys, Fox Green back again. This time I'm playing Limerick Airsoft Camp for the first time with my friend Stiggy. Be sure to check out his channel for the same footage on the same day. In this first game we are attacking and must get a certain number of players into the bus to win.
I think I'll get behind that ferry fort.
I decided to push up the left while my friend Stiggy goes straight for the bus, and I'm pretty sure he gets in almost instantly. On the left hand side there's a few players behind the wall trying to hold us back. For this shot it's quite long, so I aim over his head. I'm unsure though if I actually hit him or not. With a bit of cover from my teammates, I decide to push up to the bus and help Stiggy out. Sure enough, I find him in the bus and he's pinning down the enemies behind the wall. Now that I'm on the bus, I crawl back to the back window to get an angle on a guy with a riot shield that Stiggy can't get.
He's down, I got him, Stiggy.
With this guy taken out, it now frees us up and we can go to work on the enemy team.
I got another one. Reloading.
As the enemies only have 2 lives defending, it shouldn't take us long to get them all. The marshal calls out how many guys we need to get to the bus, and it looks like we're setting quite a fast time. A good friend of mine just misses me with a sniper shot, and now we have a little bit of a duel. I narrowly hit him on the left hand side of the beard. Let's just watch that back in slow motion. I definitely got very lucky here.
Good, I'm good.
As more of our players enter the bus, me and Stiggy continue to pick off players.
I'm getting Stiggy. Another one down.
In this next shot, I actually hit the players' flash hiders, so they're not actually out. Stiggy just comes over to call out another enemy's position to me, but then the whistle blows. Now it's role reversal and we are defending against the enemy team who must try and get inside the bus. Me and Stiggy are positioned over on the right hand side behind the wall, where I was first engaged from in the first game.
Nice shot, Clive. Good kill, lads. We don't want them to get to that fucking bus. As soon as they get to that bus, we're fucking snooping.
That's my dad. I'm so proud of you.
He's down. Alright, left, is it?
I very soon lose my first life. For my last life, I decided to defend in the middle, right by the bus. This would allow me to be closer to action, but is quite exposed to enemy fire. I need to get on my hands and knees and crawl up behind a small amount of cover, which will become my new firing position. It doesn't take me long to find my first targets. While I'm in this position, Stiggy is also working away in the same position behind the wall. He is stopping the enemies directly behind the bus from pushing up, which are out of my line of sight. At this point, I think I see an enemy in the bus and decide that I'm going to try and throw my grenade into the bus to take them out. However, it falls short. I continue to take out players advancing straight for the bus. This player narrowly misses my first shot. I quickly decide to suppress him with my pistol. him suppressed, I can now revert back to my rifle to try and take him out. Luckily it works out and I take him out. Enemy players are now starting to get into the bus, but I start to take them out with my pistol through the windows. It's not long before the same player tries to come back and stack behind the wall. At this point, Sticky is continuously engaging players behind the bus, and I'm under heavy fire. I soon get taken out, just before the game ends.
You got me above as well. I know when you hit me because it's pure dead.
Come on.
In this next game, the whole map is open, and each side has to try and take the other side's players prisoner by shooting them and capturing them on the spot.
Sheep.
A small team of guys and myself try to push the far right hand side of the field.
No, I just have to count 30.
One of the enemy team decides to pull a funny trick, sticking his hat out on the end of his gun, trying to tempt me to fire on him. However, this doesn't work out too well for him as one of our players engages him and shoots him.
Oh my god! Who put the hat? Oh my fucking god!
That was so funny, I wanted to shoot it.
What a genius! I wish it was like an actual helmet so it makes it like a metal noise, like ding!
Go on, stick out. Stick out and I'm gonna drop him. He's gonna stick out. Oh, just missed his head.
Okay.
Watch it now, buddy. He's down.
We decide to push up to get closer to the action so that we can capture the players once they're shot.
Careful, guys. Let's leave them come to us. Alright, buddies.
I decided to tell the guys to push back here because there's too many of us around this corner, and should a grenade come around, it would kill our whole team.
See, one grenade came around that corner, it would have wiped us off. See? See how good?
Just as I said that, a grenade flew around the corner, so we got very lucky there.
We were still there, we were fucked.
We decided to pull back a little bit and allow them to advance around the corner into our crossfire.
Guys, we gotta cover this, buddy. Fall back.
When they're both gone, fall back now. Right, slowly start backing up.
Okay, they're coming. Let's bring them back into our base.
It doesn't take long for the enemies to come to us. Here I take a very long shot, aiming very high above this player and manage to hit him.
I got that guy, my god, that's some range. Look at him, he's down there at the back wall.
On the right side?
Yeah, that's with a .32 gram, baby.
Now we must work hard to shoot all the enemy players, and when they are all down and nobody supported them, we can run down and capture them.
I got another one.
He's behind those tires.
He's down. I got him.
I decide to go up high to get an overview to see who's left on the enemy team down there.
There's two still behind those tires. Yeah, I know.
It doesn't take long to realise that now all the enemy players have been taken out.
You should. Yeah, guys, we gotta run on them. They're on their own. Go. Come on, everyone.
Right, I'll keep suppressing the rest.
Someone go far, hard left. Hard
We run
left.
down as fast as we can to take these enemy players before their teammates come back and try to defend them. One of our team members provides fire support, shooting at the position where the enemies can come to rescue their teammates. We successfully managed to extract two enemy players and capture them here. I decided to lay down a bit of cover for while they pull out.
That worked.
We ended up
That's
winning
good,
this
guys.
game by capturing all but 3 of the enemy players. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.